27. I'm feeling good. We are playing Destiny again because I'm really digging Destiny. And hold on, let me take a sip of my water. It's not sponsored. Fuck water. All I drink is vanilla Coke. All right. So there are things to talk about, and I shit you not, I've been trying for like 2 days straight of recording to just simply make a video talking about me hitting 60 subscribers, and every single time I've fucked up, or the game has fucked up. Like I even tried earlier. I was trying all yesterday. I tried earlier, and then earlier I almost got through it, and then my game crashed. But in other news, as I previously briefly mentioned, I finally hit plus 60 subscribers, which is great. Something I really, really wanted to do for a very, very long time is hit 60 subscribers, because I've been stuck on like 50, 53 for, I don't know, so let's say like 3 years or something. That's mostly because I stopped posting stuff on the channel for like 3 years, but like I would have expected to see maybe a little bit of growth, but I got like 3 subscribers over a 3 year period, and nothing's really been happening until I started like really going hard at promoting myself. There's so much stuff I have planned, and I'm so excited to see real, actual, legitimate growth on the channel to show that like what I'm doing is actually like making a difference. Because one of the big things that's like kind of hard to deal with as like a small YouTuber is like I spend 2 hours recording a video, and then I spend like 2, 3, 4 hours editing it just to get like 10 views maybe. So it can be hard to like cope. Well, not cope. It can be hard to be comfortable with the amount of time that you put in for the startling lack of a payoff. So it's hard to like get over that in your head. But to see real growth on the channel now, and like even if it's small, like 10 views is 7 more than I was getting when I started my channel back up a month ago. 10, 20. I got 40 views on a video recently. I've been seeing 30 and like 20 more often, which is a nice number. And of course, like my favorite number to see is a subscriber count ticking up. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. You guys are gonna love me. I'm gonna be so cool. Yeah, yeet. Woo! I got all but one. Yeah, so things are going good. Things are definitely going really good for the channel right now. And I was actually just watching a video. So I've been a promoter of like of people coming on the YouTube for a while. Like all my friends, I've always been saying just come to YouTube, come to YouTube. I know it's kind of like a shitty place right now, but there are pros and cons right now to being on YouTube, especially as a small channel. And one thing that I would say is a con, or I mean a pro to being on YouTube, is something that like I was actually watching a video on this a second ago before I started recording. More and more people are going to Twitch. More and more people are going to Twitch, or they're going to like streaming services, and they're streaming live content and then just uploading the highlights onto YouTube. And like that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that means that the original content that you've like come to expect and know and love for the past 4 to 5 years is slowly being replaced by a different species, a different breed of content. So the way I see it is the fact that everybody now is starting to like and by everybody I'm talking about a lot of the big YouTubers, with the exception of some of the old guard, like for example like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. They don't do that kind of stuff, but a lot of other YouTubers I know do, and I've been seeing it, and I've been seeing the change, and I've been really paying attention to it because of this. And I think that this is important for small YouTubers because it's going to end up creating a particular like niche, like almost like a YouTuber revival. Like, so something that I've thought about for a while is the idea of, like, obviously, like, the way that YouTube has worked is that YouTubers have come in like waves and like generations of YouTubers. So, for, like, if you consider like Machinima, Creature Hub, and then people like CNanners, uh, rest in peace to his channel, Smosh, channels like that where they were very old, they were their first on YouTube, and then came, I don't really know anything about like animators, but I think that they would be technically in their own category too, because I know that at one point before YouTube killed them off, there was a huge like animation community back in the days of like Newgrounds, um, of which I know that Egoraptor would be one of those, but like I don't know shit about the animation era of YouTube. I don't have room. Oh god, I'm about to fucking crash again, and I'm going to shit my pants. Um, but then after that would come the groups like the Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and the Vanoss group, and then now comes the most recent, which is like the best example I could give would be like Call Me Carson, like a brand new like popular YouTuber who's rose in the ranks extremely quickly, and kind of took the forefront of this new generation of YouTuber, and like that's where we sit right now currently, because I mean he blew up within the past like year, like within the past year and a half I think he really blew up. A lot of what he does is, though, to be fair, like he definitely has a more unique approach to the uploading live stream like highlights, because like him and his friends like they get edited like an insane amount. Something I can understand because I try to heavily edit my videos when I have the chance, so I usually spend around um 2 to 4 hours, I'd say, probably editing a video when I have the editing software, so I can actually work on like editing it fully. Um, oh shit, I just ranked up. But the reason I think he is so successful is because, like, yes, he is posting like live stream highlights like everybody else, but he took it into a unique twist, and that kind of separates it from the general live stream highlights, like stream channels uh group. And that's one of the reasons why he got so popular, I think, because he was able to take what he's doing on Twitch, put it on YouTube in a completely new format, basically, which delineates it from the expected group. Because I mean, if he was just posting just regular stream highlights like anybody else you could name on YouTube, then I guarantee he wouldn't be anywhere near as successful as he is now. I mean, that's not shitting on him. That's, I mean, because I mean, regardless, he still is funny. I've watched a lot of his VODs, but there's definitely something different about watching the VODs versus watching like a heavily edited, extremely funny video. But so anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that there is a gap that's opening up now in the community that is allowing small YouTubers to thrive by going back to the basics, which is extremely interesting to me because it means that people are kind of like the cycle is turning back to the basics, back to what we used to watch, like, and we used to expect to come out of YouTube. And I'm looking forward to seeing how my channel does, because I mean, if like, I mean, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but the success that I have had says to me that if I play my cards right, then I will have what it takes to actually succeed on this platform. And it's like the stars are aligning. Because I mean, stream highlights are good, but I mean, they're catering to an audience. An audience in a different way than from, again, like I'll bring up Vanoss again. Consider Vanoss and the specific type of content he does. And I feel like that's a different type of viewer than a stream viewer. But so I intend on taking the Carson approach of like highly varying my content by doing IRL stuff, by doing gaming stuff, by doing other things like if I could figure out how to draw for the life of me, I would be super interested in doing animation. And then obviously doing solo stuff like I'm doing right now, and then switching, and then being able to do multiplayer and solo stuff. Just all the normal classic YouTube stuff that you come to expect to grow the channel. But yeah, so it's a interesting place right now in YouTube, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the channel. But like honestly, just thank you so much for getting to 60 subscribers. I know it sounds kind of trivial, but this has been a big milestone for me. I'm looking forward to talking to you again about reaching 100 subscribers. But for now, my goal is going to be 75.